All right, folks, it's Podunk News once again. We're down here at the Mineral County Courthouse and Sheriff's Office. Don't forget the Sheriff's Office locked up in there. I'm down here to, I guess, report the crime of these officers criminally trespassing to my property. You can pause and read that at your leisure if you want. I'm not a very good writer. Sometimes my head goes faster than my fingers. Anyways, the law, what I'm pressing at this time is the criminal trespass, obviously, but there were a number of other crimes committed. I was unlawfully arrested. I was kidnapped. There's no exact distance that says a person has to be moved. They just have to be moved against their will. I guess maybe that might be a stretch in the video because I told them to go ahead and arrest me. They didn't have any right to arrest me, but they decided they were going to do it anyways. This was all, in my opinion, done kind of pre-planned with information that they state in their reply to post. The Montana police officers, professional whatever licensing bureau, who are supposed to investigate these people when they do something wrong. I believe that the investigation wasn't conducted. I think they just basically said whatever the sheriff's department here in Mineral County wanted them to say. I have proof that it's not what the county said, what the sheriff's department said, what Cashman said. The Cashman. You know what they say, follow the cash. So we'll go to the Cashman too. So we'll be finding out more about that. But this is the next step. I don't know what else to do. I've gone to the county attorneys, both the head county attorney and the deputy county attorney. I've gone to one commissioner. I've been in and out of this building I don't know how many times. I think by now they would get the picture that I want some justice. Serve justice. Don't serve the courthouse. Don't serve the sheriff. Serve the justice. All I've got anymore in my life is my faith, my family, and my country. So here we go. We're going in. We're going to drop off these witness victim statement forms and then go see if we can't get a job. All right, here we go, folks. Oh, I broke my phone holder, so now I'm kind of left with holding it by hand. And I know I'm not a very good director either, so. But here we go. We're going to go in and get this done and go about our day. All right, folks. Looks like it's leaf pickup day, huh? Somebody's doing some work. Somebody's got more work to do. Yeah, it's not been very good out here in this courthouse lawn for change. What I mean by change is I also do a little metal detecting. Hey! Little metal detecting out here. It's quite fun. Fills my day. Hey. Hey, how you doing? Can I get copies of these and then drop these off here?
Yeah. That was supposed to go to her, right?
Yeah, whoever takes. Can you sign that, please? Just put your initial on it, maybe. That I dropped it off.
She can, because she's a dispatcher.
Okay.
She's a dispatch officer.
Just sign and date it. Both of them, I guess. Thank you. You guys are always so helpful. Let me point that out. I appreciate it. It's going to be a huge civics lesson in the end. And if I've been rude to you, I apologize.
No, you've never been rude to me.
As my wife says, if I think it, it may come out my mouth. Thank you. Legal assistance, job openings. Now that's a lot. Road department. More road department. Things work out for you well in there?
They never fucking do.
They never do, dude. What was your ticket, if you don't mind me asking?
Fucking, you know Amy Lowry?
And I don't.
Well, fucking local chick in St. Regis.
Uh-huh.
She had called me and said I was doing 80 and a 35. Which there's no fucking way, 'cause
How
it's a
did
strip
she
of
clock
road.
you?
Exactly. So there's a strip of road that maybe a quarter mile long till it hits a sharp ass turn,
Right.
and you can't even get up to like maybe 50 on that road. So
Unless you're driving some souped up fucking...
exactly, and I'm in a fucking clapped out Explorer that had a blown diff, so I mean I couldn't really even do 60 on the highway. But she called me and said I was doing 80 to 35. Cop falsified the information and didn't fucking wrote something completely different on the citation than he did on the report. And the posted speed limit in that area is a 25, not a 35.
Uh-huh.
So, and they said they had evidence on it. Well, they can't even find the police log, the 911 call police log.
Yeah.
They have no videos. They have 2 pictures of me parked not even near that fucking road. Parked with my buddy, and they had my buddy's rig more than my own rig. It's a whole spiel of stupid
Would your
shit.
buddy's rig do 80 in that?
Maybe if he didn't have a blown wheelbase.
Okay, so
Yeah.
So let me introduce myself. My name's Stuart McCracken. I'm doing a YouTube channel called Podunk News Network. I'm not getting you on camera, but so my deal is, what officers was that?
It was Eric Lindau. I don't have any problems with him other than that, but
right. But falsifying information
wasn't
to get into your wallet.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was kind of falsified. Like he mixed up some shit on the report that he did the ticket. But the only problem that I'm running into is when he cited me, I was parked for a half hour until he found me parked behind Stang's in St. Regis.
Well, there's
just
many
sitting
other
there.
things there.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't witness you breaking the law.
No. It was a hearsay.
It's hearsay.
And he wrote it up as a careless driving. with no evidence.
Whoa, that's points on your fucking driving
Yeah.
record.
Wrote it up as careless driving. Said I was doing double over in posted speed limit, and he didn't even put the posted speed limit. Didn't put nothing, and he put on the report 80 and a 35. That's over double the speed limit. That's a felony.
Yeah.
And so they have no evidence on me doing any of it, and they've been dragging it out for the last 2.5 months.
Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about my experience with Eric Lindauer. Eric. So he comes to my house on a neighbor's dog was trying to attack my chicken, so I shot the dog. County attorney told me, not Deb, but the other one, Wally, told me my only mistake was the dog lived and got away and got back home.
Yeah.
So they come to my property and trespass and fucking then arrest me.
Yep.
And then they, have you seen, there's one out there, if you go to Podunk News, you'll see mine. And there's 2 videos. Somehow I turned off my phone and then turned it back on. But less than 4 minutes, I went from my front door asking them to go on the neighbor's property to being arrested for not telling them my name, which is a fucking fault.
Oh, yeah.
And
they're trespassing for 1, and for 2, you don't legally have to tell them your name unless they have a reason to fucking arrest
unless I'm arrested.
Exactly.
So I just went in and filed 2 victim witness complaints on them.
Okay.
Charging him of criminal trespass. But they handcuffed me and everything, and then they came back here and told the sheriff's department that they just detained me because I was telling them to get off my property.
Yep.
They're fucking dressed like they're ready to invade Poland.
Oh yeah, that's how they are. And I got another thing too. In a mail a while back, I got 2 fucking papers. They're the same paper, but there's 2 things telling me which cops didn't pass a mental health evaluation and which cops failed. There was like 10 different cops, and Eric Lindauer was one of them.
Yeah, and so is Adkins.
Their other star, Nick Walter. Yep. He got fired recently.
Did he?
A couple weeks ago. Something about a DUI or some shit. Like he was on a DUI call and something happened or some shit. I didn't.
So
hear the whole story,
if you look, and I've looked because I'm pissed. Yeah. I asked basically for an apology, and they fucking blew me off.
Always.
And they've been burying the information. They won't allow me to have the body cam footage. They're hiding that. So I got to sue them to get it.
They don't even have the body cam footage from my fucking.
So here's the deal: is in Montana, and a lot of people think that officers, deputies, officers, and whatnot have qualified immunity. Do you know what qualified immunity is? It's kind of a law that says that they fucked up, but you can't go after
cops,
them
so they
personally.
can get
right.
Yeah.
Well, Montana doesn't have that. So literally, you could go after Lindauer in civil court for violating your civil rights and costing you money. So that's what I'm doing. It's going to cost me.
Oh, this ain't going to cost me shit.
Yeah.
I don't have to pay a damn thing, being as I know I'm not guilty, and they have no evidence to prove I'm guilty.
Right.
The fucking public pretender that says she's the public defender.
Fuck her.
Yeah. She fucking tried to get me to sign a plea agreement
to
pay $200 in fucking fines. I was like, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm paying shit. I got the money for that shit. I can barely afford gas.
Yeah.
It's just too damn expensive anymore. I can't afford
I got to drive to
fines.
I'm driving to. I dropped off that paperwork, but I got to drive over to fucking Frenchtown just to apply for a job. I mean, it's $20 a day to drive down there and back.
Yeah, if not more.
My hunk of shit.
Fuck this piece of shit right here. I fucking 50
you
miles
gotta,
a gallon, if that.
But you got to bomb it everywhere you go or you don't go. Yep. All right, hey, my name again. Look up Podunk News Network, and then there's another one called Know Your Target and Beyond. They had him out on Diamond Match Road, and they had every deputy from this fucking sheriff's department. Have you seen this video yet?
I have not. No.
So they didn't have any reason whatsoever to pull this guy over, and they got every deputy, and Toff was the sheriff at the time, and fucking Lindauer and all them fuckers, but Ethan Adkins was the lead, and he was out there at fucking, had every gun on him that they had. Every deputy had a gun on this guy, and it lasted like an hour, and at the end of it, they had to let him go. Because they had no reason to pull him over.
You wanna know what I call him? Boys with